so spooky today. Look how spooky it gets. Hold
got
on, ready?
Real spooky vibes.
You hear that? It's about to get really weird in here. Oh.
Okay, just so you know what's happening.
Delay. Oh.
No, it's happening.
Okay, I gotta turn it off.
We're getting foggy. Oh my god,
stuff.
we got a fog machine and Gabby just turned it on in a super small room. Can you even see it?
I could see it for a second. I don't know, Chad, did you guys see that awesome display of Halloween spookiness? Ooh. Peter is drinking Baja Blast. No.
This is Gabby's slime punch, bro. Look at that.
I have it too, but
glowing slime punch.
I don't have the light with me, so you can't really see how it glows, but look at it.
Slime punch. You guys, what a big show we have. Holy crap, holy man. So what's up to everybody? First of all, we got Cameron in the house, Colt. We got Locke and Bree here, Delatoy's Forest. Who else we got? We got a big little group.
Big group. That's a good one.
Big little group.
Oh, that was good. Yeah,
so we have a lot of good stuff going on today. We have special guest. Todd Reimer. What's up, dude?
Woo!
What's happening? Gabby just lit a smoke bomb pretty much in our studio.
Do you see how, I don't know if you guys can tell how foggy it is in here.
I don't know.
In fact, I have to open the door because
oh my god.
just in case we like suffocate in here.
No. He wasn't gonna get out.
Oh.
Anyway, so we have a really big show. We got special guest Zack Howard tonight. Artist, comic book artist, and just a great dude all around. I've known him for a long time. We lost touch for a while, but we got in touch recently, and we're going to talk all about that. And most importantly, Zack is working on the greatest project of all time, official Hellboy comics. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Some show notes right off the top. Look at how, by the way, how do we look? Oh, get my ring light on now that we've done with the glowing juice.
Now that we're done.
Yeah, we're not going to stay in the dark forever. Oh, I see the smoke working behind me, by the way. Let's see.
Oh, look at the haze.
The haze, yo.
Wow, that's why you need to open a window, because otherwise it'd be hazy the whole time. But it's okay. We're just gonna we're gonna
literally
embrace
in a Halloween cave.
We're gonna embrace the spooky cave.
All right, so let's see. We got some show notes right at the top. Thanks to Bree. We're super official. Still waiting on Brendan Fraser. Cameron says, keep waiting, son. All right, shout out to an amazing partner we have at Attack Peter, which is Speedball. So I've talked about Speedball a lot. I use their ink, and I also use their linoleum and many of their tools. So they've been so generous taking care of me, getting me set up with all the linoleum I could ever need, ink. They're amazing, and they've been supporting me for quite a while. If you go to their website, you can see me there on one of their artist page. And just so stoked to be able to work with them. So those of you, I know there are quite a few of you out there who've been working on your own printmaking nowadays. Definitely remember to use Speedball products, dude. It's the standard. And this ink is a game changer. This is the Speedball Professional Relief ink. It's kind of an oil-based printing ink, but it's also you can clean it with water and soap. So that's an awesome thing. Shout out Speedball. You guys are the best. Okay, before we go further, next week we have a special stream. Okay, can't say too much about it, but next week's gonna be we're gonna be playing a Halloween themed RPG game live. It's gonna be
yes, sir.
A session developed by the Skybound Tabletop team in their Grim Forest universe. So it's gonna be super fun. Deep nerd, good, creepy, spooky stuff. I cannot freaking wait. Something special next week just to celebrate, just to have some fun. What else we got here? Then, so next week we have 2 appearances. So Thursday we have our Halloween RPG show. Then Friday is the Skybound Expo. Friday, October 30th at 11:10 Pacific time, which means like what, 2:10 Eastern?
We'll count 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours, I think.
So it's on the 30th? So
on
it's
the 30th.
on Friday.
Yeah, Friday, October 30th. So we're going live Thursday, then we're going live Friday, and that expo panel is going to be chock full of stuff, you guys. So definitely mark your calendars, you guys. You remember the stuff that we dropped last time? You're definitely going to want to be there for this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, finally, I can't give too many details for this top secret announcement, but what I can say is I have something really cool in the works. What can I say?
You can say a little.
What the heck is this right here? Hold on.
You can say a little.
What is
You can
this?
Say it without saying it.
Donatello, what are you doing here?
Who knows?
You want to tell me a secret? You want to destroy my set? Donatello, you have a secret for me on this side? Uh-huh. You want to say something, but you can't say it till Tuesday. Huh. Okay.
Right. We can wait.
So we can wait till Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Is that October 27th?
I think.
Yeah, October 27th.
All right.
So Tuesday, October 27th, you're going to be, I want to be near an internet device because we got a big announcement, release, drop, such and such and such. And you're going to want to be there for it. It's awesome. Okay. That's the show notes. Thank you, Bree, for the show notes. That was amazing. Super pro, super organized. Okay. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, our special guest, Zack Howard, is here. And we want to bring him right in. He doesn't have time to sit around all day. This guy's a professional. Bring him in.
Absolutely. All right, here
Zack Howard.
Woo!
Am I in?
You're in, dude. You made it.
Yeah.
Welcome,
awesome.
man.
How's it going?
So happy to have you here, dude.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
So for people who don't know your work and aren't familiar, tell us a little bit. Give us the elevator pitch on Zack Howard.
Oh, I'm just a freelance comic book artist. I think you met me when I was first doing the Hellboy resource manual, and here it is 2 decades later, and I'm drawing Hellboy again.
100%.
Done everything in between. Superhero. Most people know, kind of found out about me when I drew Shaun of the Dead, and every indie property in between. Judge Dredd, anything. Just think of it.
I love it. And so the way we met is I went to Comic-Con in San Diego. I think it was 2002, the year that or no, 2003. 2003. And the reason I know is because I met you there, and I got a piece of art from you that I have saved, framed, and it's been one of my favorite pieces of art of all time. And it was this. I'm going to show you to you right now. Guys, get ready to be jelly.
Oh, no.
On the camera,
a little bit of glare.
A little bit of glare.
Tilt it away. There you go.
Like that.
It's hard to
so
see.
This
Center it more in front of your face.
More like this?
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So this image is of Abe Sapien in Mexico, it appears, holding what looks like a paranormal pepper. And it says, Holy Pepper Abe, signed by Zack Howard in 2003.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm talking about?
I had no clue. Mignola had me draw that for him as a personal piece. I don't even know if the full piece was in the resource manual.
Now, here's the funny thing. You didn't have it for sale, but I was, in 2003, I was 20. I had just turned 20. Like, I was a young punk. And I just saw it there, and I said, Mr. Zack Howard, are you selling that piece of art? And you're like, no, unfortunately, it's not for sale. And I said, oh, man, okay. And I walked around the floor, and I came back, and it was still there. I'm like, oh, what are you going to do with it if you're not going to sell it? You know, I think either I burned you out, wore you down, which is definitely in my nature, but eventually said, you know what, here, I'll sell it to you. And you, and among a bunch of other artwork I bought from you, including this original piece of comic book art from Clockmaker.
Yeah, that's technically my first real published piece or full story comic book that I did. I drew Heaven's Devils before it, but Clockmaker was the first book. And I'm told the check is in the mail for the paycheck, so I'm fingers crossed.
Well, it's awesome because when I met you, then I was a punk ass, and I loved your artwork so much. It was super inspiring. I was just getting into Mignola back then, and so when I just saw other artists who were able to kind of do a style that was inspired by but not ripping off Mignola, I was super excited by it because I thought it was this like real revolutionary approach to drawing. And not only that, I talked to a lot of artists that day at that con, but you were one of the nicest people I had ever met. Spent a lot of time giving me advice. I brought artwork with me that was hot garbage, and you were generous enough to look at it and not, rip me a new one. And you actually gave me good advice. And one of the pieces of advice, because I didn't really have, for those of you who don't know, I didn't really have like a traditional art background, and I didn't have like traditional drawing classes. So you said something to me, which now I laugh at. You're like, it's important to have a light source and to know where your light is coming from and make sure everything is lit, consistently. And that broke my brain. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Well, we always pick up those nuggets. We got to get them from somewhere.
Yeah, dude.
I'm self-taught too, man. You just kind of swinging in the dark until something hits. So, looks like it worked out for you, though.
Oh, yeah.
You have a nicer office than me, damn it.
It was a work in
I
progress.
had to use a fake picture to make my background work.
Well, let's talk about that fake picture, because that fake picture is artwork that you created for the now out Hellboy series, right? Hellboy in the BPRD, The Return of Effie Kolb, right? Is that right?
Yes, sir. That's the cover to issue 1. Mignon and I each did a cover for issue 1. I don't know if Mike did a cover for issue 2. If he has, I haven't seen it, which means nothing.
Well, let's go to your art. I have some of your art here loaded up, and I want to share it with everybody in the chat, because guys got to see this stuff. So this first image we pulled up is the cover to issue 2, which hasn't come out yet, correct?
Correct. It comes out next Wednesday, a week from today.
Amazing.
And it wraps up the story, which is I can't say anything. I don't think I'm allowed to. So all I can say is you won't believe it if you read the first issue. It's a lot of fun monster fighting.
And just look at that cover, man. That is some dynamic Hellboy ass kicking.
Well, thank you.
I love it.
I was surprised Mignola gave me covers. I just, being the aloof asshole or just clueless asshole that I am, I just, after I took the job, I just said, hey, can I do covers? And he was like, well, I guess, sure. So that's how it happened. I was pretty lucky.
And what's it like working with Mike? That's a dream of mine for sure.
Well, he's a legend. I was a fan of his since he's doing Hulk covers, which was back when the Earth was cooling when I was a young kid. And so it's a big deal for me, especially since I worked for him at two opposite ends, long pendulum swing throughout my career, from a guy that literally was scared to death and had no clue what he was doing when he did the first 5-page comic, knowing that he sucked, and knowing that I knew Mike thought I sucked, it was tough. So I just used it as fuel, said if I ever get an opportunity again, I'm going to bring the shit hose. So when Mike contacted me that he wanted me to draw this story in the woods, I said sure, and then I found out it was Corbin's story. So at this point I don't get intimidated too much, but that was pretty close to being terrified when I started that, because I had to combine kind of all of our styles to make it cohesive, or it correlate to the first story so it doesn't feel like a giant hiccup or a different universe.
It's incredible, man. It's such a rad thing to see. And it's awesome to see your name on that, like knowing the history you had and all this time later, and also what an exclusive company it is to be one of the Hellboy artists. There's very few people who've worked on it, and even fewer who've worked on issue to issue, so rad stuff. Let's go to the next slide. I think we have, these are some pages where you sent me. It's a pencil layout next to the inks. Hellboy. It looks like, I think this is the cover. Is this one of the covers with Hellboy in the forest with the trees carrying the gun in the rosary?
Background. It's actually
it is your background. This is it.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
I was going to say, I believe you're looking at my cover.
Yes.
So possibly a color or black and white version of it.
Both.
That's colored
we
at
have,
number 1.
not a colored one. We have the pencils and the ink side by side.
Oh, okay. So there you go. The progression of both of them. Yeah. So it took a long time on the first cover. Mike, I think, had a specific idea, and to get it out of his head and into my head took a few goes. Right up on the wall here. I never took it down, but I'm gonna. For here, you can see he took my original drawing. Let's see. Oh, it's not showing.
Ghost art.
See through. Fuck it. Well, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Fans can imagine, but Mike actually took my drawing and then did a little thumbnail on it, and then I did my thumbnail over it. So it was pretty fun.
That's amazing.
For that first cover. Second cover, I just think, I was allowed to do whatever I wanted. So that was a lot of fun. There's also one page in the second issue that he did thumbnails for, and that was really fun to work on top of it. And you can really feel by the pacing and layout that it's a Mignola page. So it was a lot of fun.
I love it, absolutely. And the level of work you put into the environments on these are insane, dude.
I appreciate it. Like I said, if I ever got another chance, put it this way, I fucking hate second place. And I'm standing in the shadow of two giant legends. So I got to make a lot of fucking noise. I know people will see this to a certain extent. So, and Mike wrote one hell of a story, dude. It really feels nice and classic. Back when he was just that aloof character wandering around.
The best.
Yeah, I literally, every single fucking line I did in this book had thought behind it, and I tried to execute it to the best of my ability. So.
Well, you nailed it, because that's what I think, like, big-time Hellboy fans love, is just Hellboy on his own, a nomad, encountering wild stuff as he goes. In the background, as we're talking, we're showing the pages that you sent. You guys have to see this in person. If you're a fan of Hellboy, if you're a fan of comics, if you're a fan of Hellboy comics, obviously, but if you're a fan of anything in this genre, you've got to check out the Hellboy comics if you've never read them, but specifically new Hellboy comics. I never thought we would get any more after all the Hellboy ending and all that stuff. And so this is just such a great treat for fans of the series, and the artwork. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm a super snob when it comes to people doing Hellboy art. I look at the work and I'm like, who's doing it? Okay, that's cool. And it's actually like a great artist who I admire, but it doesn't really feel like Hellboy. This is it, dude. This is like, they could keep going. If Hellboy wants to, if Mignola wants to retire and hang it up, at least we know we got a kick-ass guy who can carry the torch. So I love it, man. Look at that.
I don't know. I'm sure it pissed off Mike along the way. I'm a tough guy to work for.
Good.
But it was a blast working for him. This story was just amazing. It wasn't a throwaway anything. It feels like it's the start of something, actually. Amazing. So I'm proud to be part of it.
Heck yeah.
And to be able to, I know how, well, Mike let me know how important the story with Corbin was for him. So, again, all that, I just, I get a chance to play with Led Zeppelin, I'm gonna fucking rock, right?
You did it, dude.
So thank you. I appreciate it, because it's hard to know when you're in your own stink.
That's right. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're working on your own stuff, you don't know if you're bringing your A game, if it's translating, Yeah. So I have behind us now these Ninja Turtle images that I thought were such great layouts. What was this for? I didn't know you did these. I didn't know you worked on these.
It's like a what if. It's a double-edged sword kind of story. When I finished Wild Blue Yonder, I told IDW I'd do like a one-shot of like anything cool, like a TMNT with the Wild Blue Yonder crew. And they had this what if story with some dark turtles. So I agreed to it. Things didn't quite work out through the loving ways of our entertainment industry. Yeah. And I ended up drawing this story that the effing editor wrote, which I was pretty upset with. That being said, I got to draw some fun turtles, and I tried my best. The deadline was a little rough as the script came in late, and that's not a good thing for an artist like me at all. But whatever.
I love it, man.
There's a lot of work in it. I stand by. There is one piece you might want to see, and I can't see what you're showing, but it's the piece I did for Viacom. It's the poster. It'll say either poster or cover, but it's a giant poster.
It's the ones that are all jumping down, so it's like worm's eye view looking up.
I did it for an advertisement for Viacom, and so none of the characters could overlap because they had to cut them out for ads. So I had to kind of like, but they wanted a whole image too, so I had to kind of solve, how I can make it look like they're overlapped, but not actually overlapped. So that was a fun piece.
That's a great story for people to hear, like what it's like to work behind the scenes with these properties. Sometimes it's real tricky. But this image that we're looking at, the one you're talking about, the poster, is this is the best compliment I could pay it, right? As a kid, I would have seen this at a comic shop, and I said, that has to go above the bed. That's it. Nothing. That's one of those pieces, man. Like, it tells like a whole story. It gets you peek into the world. They're about to kick some ass, and it's just rad, dude. I love the stylization on these two. Turtles are hard to pull off, man. I feel like the Ninja Turtles are hard to pull off because they don't actually look like turtles in the face, and there's a lot of different interpretations of how people have done it. I love the Dark Turtles. I love those comics, from the 90s where Leonardo gets his hand cut off and Splinter dies and all that stuff. I love that stuff, and it doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. So this stuff has nailed it.
Thank you. It was definitely something I wanted to notch on my bedpost before I hang up the cleats.
It's excellent, man.
How's that for mixing analogies?
Yeah, man. So then you have some stuff that's near and dear to my heart. So we have these images of work you did with Godzilla. Now, I think you told me this is what? How long ago you did these?
Oh.
AJ Russo in the chat. Check those out, man.
I want to say, let me get out of full screen so I can jump in. I did those, I want to say, around 2011-ish. Wow. I know I was teaching at the time, but that's all I remember. But yeah, like the first one is my favorite still, and that was the one that was just recently stolen and pirated. No. They were trying to make bedspreads out of my Godzilla underwater. The funny thing is my signature was still blown up and huge.
Oh my god!
On the bedspread. They don't care. Judge Dredd is what I usually get pirated, but lately Godzilla has been going wild, so I guess I did something okay on him, right?
These are such great pieces, man. Talk about a great artist for a great match. Like the way you do the detailing on Godzilla's skin, man, is just fantastic.
Honored. Working for Toho, who owns the IP, was kind of funny because every I don't know. They didn't think much of me, so some of the notes were basically translated to "fuck you."
No way.
Do this, but not quite. I'm exaggerating, but it was kind of funny getting the notes were a little gruff. But the funniest one on that first cover, I was doing Godzilla, so I'm researching how lizards, shoulders move on their frames, on their torsos and all this stuff. And I drew the first version, and the note came back. Godzilla looks too realistic. Make him look like a guy in a rubber suit. And that's literally the note. So I thought that was pretty funny. But I've never worked for a company that had more notes than Toho.
And I'm going to tell you a funny story here, and is that I've worked with them quite a bit, and they've treated me better than almost anybody's ever treated me. And the funny part is the sketches that I send them for approval are dog shit. And I didn't know from Adam, because I don't do sketches. I just do a quick scribble to get layout, and I just start. And it's been something that I've been blessed that people have been okay with. Bring T-Bone in. And these guys, especially shout out Chris Mowry at Toho and the whole team there. They've been like, guess that works, because there's no notes. If you give dog shit, there's no notes that I guess you can really give. So
the more information you give, the more they can say it's wrong. Right?
But they've been awesome. Thankfully
they weren't mean to me. I want to say that. I loved the job. It was right before I did Wobbly Yonder.
Man, I hope they hit you up again, because look at that, dude. Look at that Mothra piece. Dang, it's so good, man.
I think IDW bought that. Chris, or I don't know. I can't remember.
I love it. It's absolutely stunning. Hold on a second. Did we lose him? T-Bone? Yeah. All right. There he is. My dog went for a vacation. All right. So now these Venom pieces are insane, dude. Now, when did you do these?
Oh, thank you. Sorry, what did you say?
The Venom pieces are insane. When did you do these?
I did another Marvel run around, I don't know, 2015, I want to say.
Dang, these are awesome.
2016, right before I started the second cape.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd literally not even screwing around. I'd never drawn Venom before until you see that cover where he's in outer space.
Yeah. Okay.
With the meteors. That's literally my first drawing of Venom ever.
Wow.
And I knew right away he was going to work for how I draw him, because he's basically just like I mix like a classic alien from, Aliens. Yeah. The Geiger alien mixed with kind of like a gorilla.
Oh, that's
silver gorilla, and you kind of smash those two together and you get Venom.
I love it. I think we have a couple more pieces here. Yeah, and then this is one of the colorized pieces as well of Venom. And was this for the Venom comic, like the standalone comic?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which series.
Okay.
That's how much I saw. Venom Space Knight.
Okay. Man, that's such a great title.
They really were liking the covers, and then the series got canceled, like right after I like 4 or something covers in or something.
Oh, man, so great.
But yeah, the Venoms were always one of my favorites.
Such great stuff. It's funny because I dropped out of reading comics for a while, trying to build Attack Peter into something. And so now whenever I like come across artwork from friends or artists that I admire, and I'm like, wow, it's so cool to see what I missed, and I can't wait to go dive back into it. I love these, man. They're fantastic. Great stuff. Yeah, so, dude, I don't want to keep you too long. Some of the artwork we're showing behind us as we're talking here, so people can see like the way you start pencil. But we have a little video clip that you sent us. Is really great. I'm gonna play so people can see like your process inking, because the way you ink is really half the story. I mean, the pencils are super tight. I was telling you before the stream, full disclosure, that I think your pencils are so tight that you could probably even just color them. But when you see the work that goes into the inking, especially when you get into the small detail, foliage, backgrounds, it really helps to like crystallize and make everything almost HD in those beautiful inks. So people can see this video that we're playing. It's a really great time lapse showing you do this Hellboy portrait. Lovely stuff, man. Fantastic.
It's the only panel I'm allowed to show from issue 2.
That's an actual panel?
Yeah, that's from issue 2. I did for the Drink and Draw guys. I was allowed to ink one panel, so I reprinted this one panel out and blew it up a little bit and inked it again for you guys.
You're
so
the best.
It's original take on it. But yeah, this is one shot from the book the issue 2 is. Man. I'm not allowed to show anything because I guess every page is a reveal on that.
And one week.
But enjoy.
1 week. 1 week. People are going to be grabbing that. So I'll be reposting some links for you later on in the week when the book comes out and helping people get their way over there. But okay, so before we let you go, we have a Halloween lightning round that we've been subjecting our guests to.
Sounds good.
And so I didn't give you any of these questions ahead of time. You don't know what they are.
Okay.
You have to try your best to get the right answer on these. Okay. You might think that they're opinion questions, but
there's an answer.
Well, there's always a right answer, and it's usually whatever I think. So make sure you get it right. Okay. So first question, quick. There's no time to think. Favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Excellent choice. That is the right answer.
Yep. Correct answer.
That
Good
is
job.
The correct answer. Good. We also would have accepted Reese's Pieces. Where do you stand, Zach, on candy corn?
Oh my lord.
Yes or no, man?
I don't know. You need to shoot. Get all of it. Put it on a rocket. Shoot it towards the sun.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong answer.
I'm sorry. That's the wrong answer, Zach. I'm sorry. We're gonna move on to the next round. Next question. Okay.
Go.
As a kid, favorite Halloween costume that you wore that you can remember that made you feel really cool, creepy, awesome? What was it?
I went as a surfer that had died. So I basically just wore a pair of surf shorts and like some, scraped up makeup on my face and crap. There you go.
That's an awesome idea. I love that. Okay, so favorite non-scary Halloween costume. I'm sorry, no. I asked you the wrong question. Favorite non-scary Halloween movie. I'm sorry.
Favorite non?
Yes. Yes.
Favorite scary non-Halloween movie?
Yeah, non-scary.
No, non-scary.
That's yourself if you don't say Alien.
No, non-scary.
Non-scary Halloween movie? What the hell question are you asking?
Well, for example, Nightmare Before Christmas, Hocus Pocus, Halloween-themed films. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I've seen a lot of Halloween themed films. We'll just say I suck, everyone. Halloween, the first one.
That's non-scary?
The family favorite. Okay.
I apologize.
Okay, so then what's your favorite? What movie as a kid scared you?
As a kid scared me?
Like, as a kid, even if today you're like, you laugh at it looking back, but as a kid you remember, God, that shit got to me.
Oh my Lord. These are tough, and I suck at Halloween. I apologize.
Any scary movie then?
The movie Alien. My dad showed it to me when I was 5. We watched it together.
Which one?
And that fucked me up for years.
Which one was it? I talked over you.
The movie Alien.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, as a kid. Oh, you know what? The scariest movie I saw as a kid was The Thing, the John Carpenter one.
Wow.
And
nice.
That one of my favorite epilogues ever in a movie.
That's a good. That's a good drop right there.
That was a good answer. That was the right answer, actually. Yeah, good choice.
Well, thanks for letting me wind that one out.
Yeah, you did.
I
you did
suck
good.
Your questions.
You did good.
You gotta ask more like dick and fart jokes.
Okay, best. This is the last question, so make sure you get it right. What is?
Okay, sir.
And there is a right answer.
Okay.
Always.
What is the best Universal monster? Of the classic Universal monsters.
The one that's always resonated with me, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Absolutely
yes, he did it, everybody.
So well done.
Absolutely.
By the way, Dracula sucks butt. What a dumb.
Wow.
Fuck you.
And Wolfman's got nards. All right, dude. Thank you so much, guys. Zack Howard, where can we find you online if people want to follow you and check out more of your artwork, which they absolutely should?
That's ZACH. You can look me up literally on anything. I'm not on Twitter, but I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I have a couple fan pages.
What's the Instagram?
And shit, that's about it.
So on Instagram, you're Space Friend Z, right? With an underscore?
That's how much I suck. I don't.
I'll tell you, I have it right here.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, Space Friend altogether underscore Z. So follow Zack.
Idiot, everyone that doesn't know anything about Halloween.
You did it, dude.
You're welcome.
You did a great job. The artwork is amazing. So happy to be reconnected with you. We're definitely going to have you back on for a longer format, and we'll talk more stuff. But thank you so much. Guys in the chat, let Zack know you loved it. Follow him online, and talk soon, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dude. Good chatting with you again.
Bye,
Take care,
Zack.
man.
All right, buddy. Okay. How great was Zack Howard, man?
He's a delight.
Yeah, we have to. By the way, we didn't tell him how we were gonna end his interview, so we should call him and tell him real quick.
Yeah. I'll take care of him. Don't worry.
How you gonna tell him?
I have him on Skype. I can.
Wait, I have him here. I'm just gonna call him real quick and let him know.
Okay. Poor guy. He had no idea.
No.
Tell the chat that you're calling Zack. Put him on speaker.
No. Can you guys hear that?
I think they can. I can hear it certainly. He's not gonna answer.
He's not gonna answer now.
He's just freaking out in his room, like, what
Poor
happened?
guy. I cut him. Hey Zack, just so you know, I forgot to tell you. By the way, you're live, so don't say anything offensive. But I just want to say that I forgot to tell you that when we were done, I was just gonna close you out, and that I would call you back later.
Okay.
All right.
No problem.
All right.
Sorry if I cursed and all that.
No, we curse all the time. I'm just saying, don't name any of your blood enemies.
Deal.
All right, buddy. Talk soon, man.
Send me a link and all that stuff whenever you can, okay?
We will, dude. Thanks, buddy. All right. Awesome, Zack Howard.
Now
dude.
we have. I know he's great.
Okay. Woo.
Now
you guys, we have so much to do.
Probably the best part of this stream.
Yeah. So now I should try this slime punch. I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, try it. It's really good. It's a little. Just so you know, the slime punch that we're drinking is from Target. It's a cauldron filled with drink sauce, and you add it to water, or in our case, bubbly water, because we fancy.
You can add it to the toilet.
It's really bad.
It's disgusting.
It's really good, but it's also really bad.
The only good thing about it is it's a good prop.
It's good for kids because it's super slimy.
Oh, you know what I realized we forgot?
What?
We forgot to talk about Zach's company. Zach makes, and Zach and his wife make incredible CBD oil, and I take this every night before I go to bed, and I have the best sleeps of my life, and I have neck pain from herniated discs.
Multiple injuries.
Yeah, so if I miss this one night, I sleep less than amazing. But I'm going to post this online so you guys can check it out. I've posted in the past. But Centennial Gold Mint Chocolate CBD. If you guys have never tried it, this is the stuff to try. It's amazing. I've tried a lot of it. And this stuff is a miracle. It saves my life. So, yeah. Sorry about that, Zach. We didn't get to talk about it too much. But we'll have you on again to talk about it. And for you guys who are interested, I'll post some links later on. All right, moving on. Now, something that I actually want to try and drink. Gabby, did you get something to open those bottles with?
I was about to tell you no.
Okay, go get it.
I'm hoping that they're twist off.
No, they're definitely not.
They're
go get
too
it.
fancy for
I'll
twist
vamp.
off? Okay.
They definitely are.
So you need to DJ while
I'm going to vamp. Okay, so you guys, what we're going to do while Gabby is getting our... see if we have an update on the print, by the way. Let's see if we have an update on the print. Let me see.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, here we go.
Now I have something to open these with. Did you tell people what we're about to do?
Yes, but I'm just checking real quick to make sure that the print is ready to go tonight. Okay. Okay, it looks great. Okay. So all Skybound folks in the chat and my team there, you guys are good to go with setting up the print. So we're going to taste these beers. Don't post a link to the print just yet. And then we're going to drop the print, you guys. Okay. Maybe we'll drop the print in the middle of tasting the beers. You guys in the Skybound people, let me know when you're good. Okay, we have the first beer. By the way, in the black light, look at that. It looks purple.
Oh,
this first pumpkin beer. Now, here's the thing with pumpkin beer, you guys. We know this is true. This is Oktoberfest. This is technically not even a pumpkin beer, just so you know.
Well.
Okay, so
it has the
pumpkin
word October
beer
in it.
is notoriously trash.
Yes.
It tastes like potpourri, and it's just not great.
Tastes like either soap or a candle.
Soap or a candle. AJ Russo wants to know who makes the giant Hellboy to my right. That's a Mezco figure from way back in the day, dude. I have two of them. They have different facial expressions. If you want one, maybe we can talk trade because they're super hard to get. And I know you have some good stuff, my friend. All right. So let's try the Oktoberfest. This is easy. This is going to work us right into this. Sam Adams Oktoberfest. It's good. It's fine. It's nothing that I would want to drink regularly, but it's not even a pumpkin beer. So let's move right ahead. This doesn't count. This is a disclaimer. Oktoberfest is just fine beer. If you want to, AJ, no pressure. Bring on the Crumpkin, Chelsea says. We're getting there. All right, B, give me another beer. This is...
It's terrible?
Nah, it's just who cares? Like,
do I get to taste it?
You can, but give me a pumpkin beer.
Oh, I have a pumpkin lager.
That's what I'm saying. This is not...
But I do want to try this.
Taste that, but give me a pumpkin beer. Yeah, beautiful. I'm so lucky to have Gabby here, you guys.
That's not pumpkin.
It's not pumpkin.
All.
You guys have no idea how hard Gabby has worked trying to help us figure out how to get our streams not to die. All right. So, pumpkin lager by a brand called Lakefront Brewery.
Okay, there it is.
Okay?
We got it.
Lakefront Brewery, pumpkin lager. Yo, that smells like a candle.
Colt says slam it. I agree.
Bro, what is that, dude?
Oh, is it bad?
It's just not even... This is such bizarre flavors. This is like...
What does it taste like? Come on, talk it through.
Dude, it tastes like if you got a pumpkin air freshener and steeped it in kombucha. Taste this.
Ooh, in kombucha, it's vinegary?
No.
Because that's the worst.
Just steeped it in like tea, but it's obviously carbonated. But is Lakefront in Cleveland? This is made in Milwaukee.
It smells really nice, though. It's got like that cinnamony pumpkin spice smell.
It says made in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. These, by the way, beers.
That's candle.
It's a candle.
That's pumpkin candle, everybody.
The quest tonight is: are any of these beers
drinkable?
Beers and not candle juice. But
not candle juice. Okay, well now we have some canned beers.
Okay.
So those two that we just had were bottle, which some people argue that can, believe this or not, some people argue that can tastes better than bottle. I disagree. But
AJ, why are we sipping beers?
Why
Well,
not?
number one, these beers are foul. They're disgusting. You understand? But if you and your dad want to come on the stream and chug beers back to back to back, I'm super down. I don't think it should
here's
be
the next
pumpkin
one.
beers because these things are foul city. This is a quest to find a drinkable pumpkin beer.
Yes.
All right, this next beer, I love the can.
the can
It
is
says
really pretty.
fall-
Very seasonal.
Fall Hornin Pumpkin Ale. Fall Horning Pumpkin Ale. Anderson Valley Brewing Company. Ale brewed with pumpkin and
Someone
spices.
is going to get offended at the way that
Yo,
you're...
the can has a bear drinking out of the river, but the bear has deer antlers growing out, not even of his head, the back of his neck. That's a terrifying chimera.
It's hard to see.
No.
Well, it's alright.
Maybe
Just leave
try
it
it
on your
camera.
desk.
You try it on your camera
Okay, here.
while I sip this foul juice.
And then, well, smell it first.
I'm going
Give
to,
us
I'm
a
going to.
little impression. What it smells like.
Stephanie Thomas says Anderson Valley is in the Napa area.
Oh, so it's a California beer? Okay. What do Californians know about fall? They don't even have winter.
Hey.
Or any season.
Hey,
Is it good?
well, let's not get crazy.
Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. What are we thinking?
It's
Is
not
it
awful.
drinkable? Oh,
It's drinkable.
not awful.
It's drinkable.
Okay, wait, I gotta try this.
Would I choose this out of a line of good beer? No.
No.
But it's not bad. Like, don't throw that one out. We can actually enjoy that one.
Okay,
tonight.
okay, hold on.
Okay.
It's way less on
give me-
smell. It's not candle or soap or anything. It's just, it smells like beer, which is good.
All right. Yeah. Again, this terrible
Oh,
beef.
not terrible.
Is that terrible?
A little IPA-ish bittery, but
Yeah.
it's...
Bring that one back, and
You're gonna hang on to this
I'll
one?
hang on to that one.
Okay.
So right now, this is the only one worth drinking. Although I will say it's not super pumpkin-y either. So
No.
It proves the point that you cannot have a good pumpkin
It
beer.
is on the back end a little, but it takes... you would probably have to drink the entire thing to get the pumpkin out of it.
Oh
Another
my God,
can.
dude.
Oh.
That was...
Was that HD burp?
Yeah, dude, that was legit. I mean, this Shure SM7B picked up all the new ones. Okay, Voodoo Ranger.
Which is a great brewery.
Okay,
Great.
We'll see. What's
High
great.
quality.
I'll tell you if it's great.
So here's the can.
Okay.
Show the people.
All Now, here's the can. Voodoo Ranger special release. Not special, crossed out. Spicy release. Atomic Pumpkin. Yo, there's like 7 names to this beer.
Atomic Pumpkin? I actually really like that. That's
Will
fun.
Dawson says, need to wait until Christmas. There's some tasty holiday ale to be had.
Oh, that I agree
Will
with.
Dawson, fuck yes, dude. You know what I love? What's it called? Delirium. The Christmas one. The Delirium.
Tremens?
Yeah, but I
Delirium Noel. Is the one
Noel,
you're talking
bro.
about.
Will
Yeah.
Dawson, have you had Delirium Noel? That beer is lit.
Liddy?
Gabby, Peter, what is your favorite beer? Colt wants to know. Dude, I go between IPAs and stouts.
Yeah.
But my clutch go-to beer that you can get most places is Terrapin's Hopsecutioner, which is the right answer to that question. by
Is
the
the
way.
only answer. No. I think my favorite beer is probably, gosh, what is my favorite beer? Oh, Lil Something is one of my favorites.
Yo, I don't know if I can drink this.
Oh, is it that bad?
It smells so bad, dude.
Although 1050 from, oh God, Oscar Brewing, I think in Colorado is the name of the brewery, 1050,
What
is
am
one of
I
the most
drinking?
delicious imperial stouts I've ever had in my life. So that, to answer your question, Colt. Okay,
What am I
Peter's
drinking,
having
dude?
like an
This
existential
is-
crisis over this beer, so now I have to try it.
Stephanie Thomas, you know what? I was looking for the spice. It's there. It's not the biggest problem. It's just... Okay, Stephanie, I'm assuming you've had this. Kaiju Live, AJ Russo, how do you know that this is spice? How do you know about this? Do people drink this?
Is it that bad?
Yo, there's nothing enjoyable about that.
Let's see.
Oh. What is that, bro? What even is that? Do you like that? You would like that.
That is easily the
likes
most interesting beer I think I've ever had. That is a journey from the time that you put it to your lips to the time that
Bro.
it's in your, like, all the way. That is, it tastes like, why is it spicy?
Is it the last beer?
No.
Oh, we have one more?
Yeah.
I gotta
Why
wash
is it
that
spicy?
shit out of my mouth. I don't know, dude. Stouts are the shizzle, Evan Morrison. That's
I
the
don't
right answer.
hate that. I don't hate it. I don't think I could drink a whole thing, but I don't hate it. I think you're being a little soft, but it's
Wasted Angel Terrapin is sadly not in Texas. Huh. It's too bad.
Okay, last
Not
one.
even at Total Wine. Let's see. What's up,
Somebody
Trinity?
said, by the way, that we should go to the UK to drink beer.
Down.
And I'm here to tell you, I've already been.
Oh.
I've had beer in UK, and it is a phenomenal experience.
All right.
They really know what they're doing.
Stephanie, you just had a 6-pack of that? Savage, bro.
The savagery. I have to wait until he drinks this beer so I can
woman,
try
dude.
it, but I do like the spicy one.
Okay. I just need to get that taste out of my mouth. Honestly, everything is gonna be better than that. All right, Shipyard Pumpkinhead. Okay, this is a sick can. Good colors, awesome little headless horseman guy with a pumpkin head.
Also a great brewery. Shipyard quality.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be a bad beer. I smell the can. It's so. Why do people like this? Dude?
Let's drink it.
Oh.
Is it worse? No way,
Bro,
it's worse.
what is that? Okay, this is what I want to say. If there was a fucking Voltron made up of the worst tasting beers I've ever had,
oh my god.
that is the left hand and Voodoo Ranger
Give me the
Atomic Pumpkin
Shipyard
is the
can.
right
I want to
hand.
see. This is an
Bro,
awesome can.
that is a soap. That's not even beer. That's carbonated
It's a
soap,
great
you
can.
guys.
great can.
Ugh. Pumpkin beer is that hipster special.
Oh no.
I hate that Shipyard. Stephanie,
no,
it's
no,
awful.
no.
You're right. Canadian beer, baby. Darren, what's a great Canadian beer?
Oh, what's the name of it?
Molson Ice?
Molson Ice? No, isn't there like a... No, that can't be it. Somebody tell us what Canadian beer is, because I've been up there a couple of times, but I forget what the name of the beer is.
Damn, dude.
This is really not great. I don't know why I'm
Yo,
drinking it again.
Daniel Lester, Creature Comforts, Cocoa Bunny, Milk Porter is amazing. I love Milk Porters. One that I had recently that was outrageous was a local brewery or an indie brewery. I don't know which brewery it was, but it was here in Miami. We have some breweries. It was like a s'mores stout. Milk stout.
MIA?
I don't remember. It was
No,
here.
the s'mores one was Spanish Marie Brewery.
Oh, dude.
And that, I don't even know if that's their house one or if that's a guest beer, but
Yeah.
that is an incredible beer.
Yeah, that was awesome. Also,
It is
I
so
do
good.
like Terrapins. They have like I forgot what it's called. It's like a peanut butter stout or some shit like that. It's delicious.
Oh, Labatt Blue? I've had that before. I've never had... Is Moosehead really the name?
Interesting.
know.
All right, that was foul, you
Wait,
guys.
but now we actually have to rate it.
Okay, picking the best one is not hard. Which is the one that I said was the best? This fall. Okay, first of all, the Oktoberfest doesn't count. It's just a pleasant little beer.
It is pleasant.
It's not pumpkin beer.
Then you have that one, the other one that's there that I left.
This one.
behind
Okay,
me.
so
Yeah.
Anderson Valley's Brewing Company, Fall Horn and Pumpkin Ale. Is it a great name? No. Is it a great beer? Also no. But is it the best pumpkin beer I've ever had? Yes. Why? Because it barely tastes like pumpkin, but it kind of does, so it counts.
So that's a good one. Stop ASMRing people with your gross.
So
Gross. No, don't do it.
a pumpkin
I want you to know that I'm actually really liking the spicy one now. The more I drink
Holy
it, the
shit,
more I
dude.
like it. I
Gabby
know.
has some freaky taste once in a while, bro. I gotta tell you. All right. Oh my God. Why did we do that to ourselves?
I didn't hate doing this.
Oh,
I just feel like this would have been more pleasant without pumpkin flavored beer.
we need to get you out to Toronto for a con sometime and a brewery tour. So, Darren, you don't
definitely
even know.
Toronto.
Once this stupid thing ends, this quarantine pandemic, we're going everywhere. Are you kidding me? We're going
What
everywhere.
was it called? Travel Revenge.
Travel. Yeah, revenge traveling.
Yeah.
We're doing that for sure.
We won't see our home for like a straight 6-month period because
No.
we're just gonna disappear.
We're going on
Yeah,
tour.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, so some news. People have been asking about the Godzilla APs. Who wants to know? If you want to know about when I'm going to release the Godzilla APs, let me know in the chat. I will do that if enough people are interested. Let me see. Okay.
drink more of
And
the
while
spicy beer.
you guys are doing that, figuring out what you want me to say, I'll let people know who just joined in recently. If you just joined in recently, Tuesday is going to be a big announcement. A big announcement. Okay. So, we're not releasing the Godzilla APs tonight. We're not. I would have told you in advance. We are going to potentially be releasing them. And look at my calendar. Right around Godzilla Day, which Godzilla Day is a day. I believe, according to the calendar, it is Tuesday, November 3rd. we don't do streams on Tuesdays. So Tuesday, November 5th. Yeah, because also November 3rd is election day, bro. I'm not going to get caught up in that. Thursday, November 5th is our stream that I believe we will do. Yeah, bro, what's up with... Let's get those likes, yo. Thursday, November 5th, we will drop the Godzilla APs, homies. Yeah, smash that like button, please. Smash it. Take your fist.
Don't press it delicately.
Yeah.
Smash your mouse down at the same time that you're hitting the button for
just
maximum impact.
Just hit like. Okay. All right, you guys. This is it. This is it. We're going to drop the print. Last week, in an amazing upset, I thought we were going to for sure do Frankenstein's monster. And instead, it was a crazy underdog story. Rafi, a.k.a. Omnibusters, a.k.a. The Archive, said, what about a jack-o'-lantern scarecrow? And everybody loved that idea. What was the new name we gave it? Somebody called it a scrumpkin. A
scrumpkin?
Is that what it was? Or crumpkin, crumpkin.
Oh, a crumpkin?
Crumpkin. I also like scrumpkin.
I like scrumpkin a lot more now.
Scrumpkin. Okay.
It sounds scruffy.
Yeah. So I say that we should drop it, but I don't have it ready to show in the stream yet. Hold on. Don't drop the link yet. Don't drop the link. Let me send it to Gabby.
You're sending it to me.
On the you have it. Oh, you don't have it. Let me. How do I do this? Hold on.
We don't have somebody in the chat.
Yeah. No. But I want to give you a picture for this. For the stream, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, airdrop it.
It's not showing there.
Great.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do.
Because it's not on the same Wi-Fi, I guess.
Oh, that's why.
That's
all right, just go open my Teams and get it.
Sure.
All right, you guys. It's coming soon. Skybound homies, get ready because we're going to load it up into OBS.
Scrumpkin is the new Halloween hip-hop dance sensation.
Scrumpkin, son!
I'm here for it.
Scrumpkin is a great beer name. A lot of those beers tasted like I was drinking Scrumpkin.
Yeah.
My body is ready.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Alright. Looks good. Stoked on this one. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, you guys. This is probably the most Halloween-y of all of them. So if you want... if you wanted one...
It is.
Yeah. If you guys wanted one and you were holding out on the Month of Monsters prints, you could just get this one and have a great Attack Peter style Halloween print. I think we're close to bringing it up. Let me see what's going on in the chat while we do that, by the way. No pressure. ASU Footy says no pressure. What do you mean, son? Guys, yeah, just don't do it tonight. No. Okay, 46 here. Yeah, Red Travel. Okay, with it. Yeah, Scarecrow, Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, interested. Scrumpkin is great beer. Name is in Halloween. Scrumpkin, super interested in the APs. My body is ready. Work. W-E-R-K. There it is. Scrumpkin. David S. Scrumpkins.
Okay, hold on. I'm adding it right now, guys.
Okay. A good day to complete the set. Yes. What's the next theme? Need to keep this energy up. Oh, Jan Fit C, wait till you see what's coming on Tuesday.
Gotta keep them into it.
Tuesday, though, is going to be...
All right, here we go. There it is.
What's up?
Sorry. Yeah, well, wait. Hold on. We're doing it. You know how we do things, guys.
Okay.
Hey,
Scrumpkin!
He's here.
Look at that scrumpy little boy.
Look at him. He's so scrumpy.
Scrumpkin, the scrump boy.
Scrumpkin, the scrump boy.
Was a pumpkin made of...
No.
Straw.
Of pumpkin.
A pumpkin. With an evil soul.
No, we're cutting you off. That's too much. Look at how amazing he looks. Look at all of his little pumpkin-y warts.
Yeah,
I love his
I threw in the warts.
Yes, the warts are good. The crows are good.
We threw in the crows. That was an idea from the... I mean, this whole thing was an idea from you guys for sure.
Yeah,
but the crows came from you guys.
You got the weird pilgrim hat.
Weird pilgrim scarecrow hat.
In a weird and plaid t-shirt.
Well, plaid shirt, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not t-shirt. Yeah, you're right. It's a button down.
And so I think the link's going to drop, right?
Yeah.
Skybound homies?
Link to purchase is in the description. Go. Get scrumped up, as Sherlock Holmes SFY says.
Get scrumped up. All right, there it is too.
I like that song.
The link. Okay, you guys. So if you want to complete the set, if you want to get a standalone print, I think this is the best one to get on its own if you don't have the whole set. And if you do have the set, you gotta complete it.
Yeah, this makes for fantastic Halloween decor. Like, if you just want to bring him out. Like, if that's what you're buying him for, is just to have Halloween artwork.
Yes.
If it's the only one that you get, this is the one. This is the one. He's the most Halloween-y.
Yeah, and they all have that same composition. They all fit as a set. But again, if you want to have them separate, you totally can too. Huh?
Can you call him Halloweeny?
Halloweeny?
I just like that name.
Awesome. Such good stuff, you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the participation, the fun. For Month of Monsters, I think it's up in the chat now. The link is there. Grab one if you want. If you haven't yet, the creature is sold out. The Salty Sea Devil's gone. You can't get that one if you missed it. But I think there's like 6 werewolves.
The wolf?
Yeah, I think there's like 6. Let me check
there
real
were
quick.
there were a few left.
I'll tell you right now. I have the count here.
Okay. The wolf was great.
There are 6 werewolves left. So if you want to get a werewolf, 6 left. And 17 mummies only. Each one is going to be numbered out of 50. Eventually, when I see you guys, I will sign them. And thank you, Sherlock Chromes. I love that name, by the way. Snag my 4th.
Snag the 4th.
Let me know if you guys plus set. 1.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, 6 of the werewolves left. 17 of the mummies left as of this moment. Plus 1 full set. Nathan, you're the man.
Nathan.
Thank you, sir. What's up, Mike? Thank you, sir. Speaking of prints and frames, gotta shout out Matt Priest from the Attack Peter print crew. Brian, thank you. Also, I emailed Skybound and they aren't able to give matching number sets. Yeah, we talked about it, and to be honest, it was gonna be kind of a logistical nightmare. I'm sorry about that, Sherlock. Maybe in the future we can figure stuff out like that, or we'll release sets at the same time. I don't know. But for now, we aren't able to do that. Had to replace my camo hat. My daughter took my other one, so that's the set for me. Thank you, Will. You're the man. Dan Lester, plus 1 full set. Thank you so much, Dan. I hope you guys really dig these. For me and Gabby especially, we talk about this all the time. We love Halloween the most. Yep. And we love going out to see.
Can you tell?
Yeah, right. We love going out to see who's got the best Halloween stuff. It's like usually, we go to Spirit, we go to Target
multiple times.
Yeah, and we see what's going on. By the way,
Target came in
my favorite
hard
piece of the
year.
season. This pumpkin ghost guy.
Tell them what you almost did.
What did I almost do?
When you saw that guy at Target.
Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This guy is so
cried.
beautiful, man. He got like teary-eyed. He's like, hey, y'all sure you don't want to take me home?
And we did. We let him hug us all the way home.
Oh, thanks, y'all. I love it. So yeah, they have awesome stuff. But I wanted this year especially to make some killer Halloween stuff that I knew you guys would dig and just have fun with it. So I feel like we totally did it.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody at Skybound that helped me do all this, come up with the campaign for it. Month of Monsters, so much fun.
Mm-hmm. This has been an awesome month.
Yeah, it's been so fun.
I mean, for our favorite month already, but also to have everybody kind of help us in this creative thing is fantastic.
Yes. Shout out David Guijaro, got all 4. Thank you so much, dude.
Nice.
Let's see, Halloween best holiday. Hell yeah, Bree.
Yeah.
By the way, Bree has been helping me so much with like writing the descriptions of things and writing emails and stuff like that. And we have a deep shared love of terrible puns as a great way of communicating. So shout out, Bree. Thank you for that. That looks awesome. So cool to see what came out after last week's brainstorming session. Exactly, Andrew. My favorite part of this is that, think about it, you guys. Like, I'm a fan of so many artists out there, and I love whenever they show a little bit behind the scenes of how they do stuff. But this was the most fun I've ever had, like coming up with stuff with you guys. That was the best, when you have these prints in your hand. If you were there with us while we were designing, you're a part of the creation process. You guys helped to create these. Literally, Raph came up with the idea for the freaking Scrumpkin, which is the official name now. And
It is
you know, I remember specifically somebody coming up with a clutch idea for the snakes on the mummy. Man, it was just so much fun, you guys, picking the ones that we were gonna do. I loved that. Let's see what else we got in the chat. I go hard for Halloween, Sherlock Chrome says. My front yard is decked out. It's a lot. Haha. I'm in Florida also. I'll email you some photos of my setup. Hopefully y'all dig it. I would love to see that, Sherlock.
Yeah, me too.
Sherlock, if you're not in the Facebook group, the Tack Peter Print Crew, join it. And I would actually love to see if any of you guys do any Halloween decorating, even if it's tiny. Like, sometimes I love, Gabby and I will walk Wonton in the neighborhood, and there's people who have their house decorated with, like, one tiny skeleton that's, like, orange hanging
like,
from their doorknob.
That's Halloween, everybody.
We Halloween.
We did it.
I love that. Let's see. The animated hide and eek TV at Target was awesome. Oh my god, dude. We have a candy dish. Well, we have our tombstone.
Okay, well, we have our tombstone.
Yeah, show them what we got over there.
We
Gabby's
also
corner.
have our this is the hide and eek succulent collection. So it's all these plants, like evil plants, and this was my favorite of this year's stuff. Look at that. Look at that smile. That's
Let him go. Let him
incredible.
sing, B.
And then look. They dance, guys. So you can hear. Can you hear it? Dude, it's the best song.
I love it, dude.
Okay.
Okay, and then look at the tombstone we got.
Oh yeah. So they're gonna keep going.
Look at, this tombstone to me was a little sad because I missed out on another tombstone they had, but this one talked, the other one just lit up, but the other one was beautiful.
All right, let me see if I can get them to.
Look at this, dude. And it's also
Stand
orange
by.
on brand.
Halt, traveler! None shall pass here! But I could let you slip by if you give me some candy.
So good.
Dude, that's gonna be permanent part of
I
the
know.
show.
I love
I'm telling
him.
you right
And
now.
look like.
I would gladly join you on your adventure, but after a few blocks, my feet are...
Okay, that's enough out of you.
So good.
But
dude.
just so you can see, I know my camera's not great, but look at that,
No, it looks great.
dude. It's
so
so It's so detailed. It's not too heavy. It's just perfect.
It's perfect.
You know when you
dude.
find that perfect Halloween decoration, and you're
Yes.
like, wow.
Every year
dude.
we get like one especially good one, but
Yeah.
this year we got a good shit.
These
All right.
were good.
Jan Fitzy, thank you so much. Complete set. Just got scrumped, so 4 APs now. Just need next week's, and I'll have the full Halloween collection. Cameron, this is a 4 month of monsters. Next week is not a Halloween piece. Next week on Tuesday, there's something unrelated.
Fancy
But it's
and unrelated.
interesting that you say one more, because I feel like at some point we have to get a Frankenstein monster. I don't know what you guys think, and I don't know when that would happen, but I really do want to do it.
I agree.
Okay, let's see. I hope to see a Krampus next for Xmas. Ooh, bro.
Krampus?
Heck yeah, dude.
Heck yeah.
Have you guys seen the Krampus movie? It's so good. Maybe we should do a watch party.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like the chat really wants some Frankenstein love, so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I hope to see a Krampus. Wrapped up my set. Thank you, Mike. Hanging my ghoulie next to them as the unofficial 5th monster. I love that, dude. Just snagged the jack-o'-lantern print. I love it so much. JT Babam, thank you. Brianna likes it. That tombstone is right up your alley, Brianna, by the way. He's literally pun after pun. Sherlock Crows, I hope you all continue live streams. It feels so cool to be involved with this community. Right? We have so much fun. My goal, and, you know, by the way, Gabby and I are moving soon. Spoiler warning. So our goal is to kind of like step this up a bit, which we don't want to reveal or spoil too much, but we're doubling down, son.
Oh, yeah, it's sad to leave this studio because we made our like live stream debut here, and there's so many memories in this studio,
But
just for the last few months that we've been doing it. But man, the new studio.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, we have plans.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Almost bought that. Yeah, Ryan, it's so good, right? All hail the Piranha Pumpkin Plant. It's awesome, Cameron. I'm telling you. Got 3 out of 4. Fortunately, I missed out on the Salty Sea Devil, but that's all right. Daniel, thank you so much for getting the other 3, though. I appreciate that. The good thing is that they all work like on their own. 2, 3, all 4. They all complement each other, so that's really fun. Something unrelated. AJ Russo. Oh yeah, weren't you here when I teased it? I got a special secret message from a friend. You can, after this, you can rewind and see the beginning. Krampus is a must. I agree. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Nathan McCarter, Month of Monsters 2021. Frank Bride, 2 more. Dude, yeah, right? Like, we could do this again for sure.
Yeah.
I do really want to see your take on a vampire. Me too, Cameron. Really definitely want to. Yes, watch party. I love the idea. Krampus versus Grinch. I love the Grinch. But next year you got 2 out of 4 Frank and Vampire. I know, right? Like, we should almost start with guaranteed Frankie and Vampire. Frankenstein's monster is a monster for all seasons. I do agree with that. You should see Rare Exports if you like Krampus. Dude, I've never seen it. Is that the one with Goldberg? McDrunk again, let me know. By the way, I love that name. We don't do Elf on a Shelf. I tell Abby if she isn't good at campus is coming. Jesus. Dude.
Wow.
Scrumpkin acquired. Chelsea Birchfield. Thank you so much. Full set. Nothing wrong with growing. That's right. By the way, if you guys, I know a lot of you have gone to watch Kaiju Live since I went over there. I love seeing you guys over there, by the way. And make sure you follow and subscribe to Kaiju Live because they got the same fun vibe and their show is just getting better. They had James Groman on recently. I recommend you guys check that out. Every Sunday they do their auctions for even if you don't buy a single thing. Watching the toys they pull out of the vault is so fun, dude. I love Kaiju Live. Shout out. Wasted Angel Krampus. Yes. Update on the Taco versus Shiga. Colt, what are you referring to specifically? The Prince? DM me, Colt. Let me know what you're talking about. The Invisible Man. That would be a great one, too. Yes to that, Colt. Let's see. Thank you so much for the love, right back at you. Yeah, man. Speaking of Kaiju, who else picked up their Cookiezilla today? Yeah, man, that thing looked awesome, right? Bottleneck Gallery came through with a killer piece. All right, you guys. Hoping that was an obvious hint. TMNT is an absolute favorite. David, I have no idea what you're talking about, but we'll find out on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So, B, are we good? Did we do everything we needed to do?
We talked to Zack Howard.
Yes.
This is like the Johnny Karate wrap-up.
I love the wrap-up.
Right? Of the Johnny Karate show.
Let's go over what we learned.
Okay, so this is what we learned today. What did we do today? Well, we played with a fog machine.
The fog machine was
dangerous but wonderful,
Yep.
and my allergies are now on full-blown blast. But it's okay. It was worth it. We talked to Zack Howard. Zack Howard was amazing.
Rad dude, amazing artwork. Next week, the new issue, the second of a 2-part Hellboy story, the return of Effie called Hellboy in the BPRD. His artwork's amazing. Hellboy comics are the best comics. Make sure you're reading. I mean, outside of Skybound Comics, of course, company man. But I love me some Hellboy, and
but
I'm a little bit
friends,
of I'm a little bit of a Hellboy snob. And when I saw Zack Howard doing Hellboy comics, that's perfect.
What else did we do?
We drank candle juice. Evan says, yes.
Thank you. Yes, we drank candle and soap juice. A couple of spicy beers, which I was not expecting, but I'm quite delighted by.
Don't drink that. You're going to be miserable.
Oh my God, I love it so much. What else did we do? We talked to the chat a little bit, and then we revealed Scrumpkin. Is that what we're calling him officially?
I think Scrumpkin. Crumpkin was the name.
Scrumpkin or Scrumpkin?
But then I accidentally said Scrumpkin, and I feel like I want to get a little Scrumpkin.
Now. I think we got to go with Scrumpkin. All right,
so Second Street Marvel. You just got done reading Stillwater #2. That was great, huh? Second Street Marvel. You got to start evangelizing Invincible, man, because that show's coming out, and you'll be early on the click on that, man. So definitely cover Invincible, yo.
Yeah. I
would love to see that. Awesome. We'd love to see you do a version of the Garbage Pail Kids cards as prints. Oh, that's a cool idea for sure. Okay. I think
that's the wrap-up.
I think we've done it, right?
That was the wrap-up.
Yeah.
How did we end?
How did we end?
With a potential hint for what's happening next Tuesday? Are we going to drop that hint again, or are we going to just leave it?
I'll leave it with this one hint. I'll say, make sure you like this video, you guys. I'll say, make sure you're subscribed to this video. And as Gabby gets ready to play us out, I'll say, man, I love being a turtle.
And with that, we're out of here, guys. We will see you next week. We love you. Thank you for coming. Bye.